What's up, everybody? This is Torrance Davis from Davis Daily, and yet another handheld gaming system off of Temu. This one comes with this cool looking, almost carbon fiber case, okay? And USB cable, screen protector, and it's got a big, not a wide 16 by 9 style screen, but a giant square screen. Okay, so let's play with this one. I don't know what this one's called. It's called the game console. And again, this is Temu. People always, complain about Temu for obvious reasons. There's some things on there you really shouldn't buy, but they are getting so good with these little handheld systems. Okay. So they call this an open source console, XF40H. And it's got, your standard controller layout, really good buttons, shoulder buttons. Supposedly this allows you to go out, this little thing right here allows you to go out to a monitor. So you can hook USB to an external monitor. But this thing has, like the one I did last time, has all the emulators. Now in the other video, we did Magician Lord on the actual licensed Neo Geo console. Just for grins, I'm going to run Magician Lord on this. And this, again, it has every single Neo Geo game available. Every single one. So, and this one, but these aren't licensed though. But you can see it's got the RGB under the thumb pads. Again, this is also a small footprint, nice and thin. Here's where your games are. Pro Gear spec. And this is Magician Lord running on this. And it's the same thing. But this screen right here, look how bright it is. Look at this gorgeous screen. Right? Okay. All right, let's get to the nitty-gritty. I just want to show you all the emulators this thing has. So I'm going to get out of the Neo Geo. So you got Neo Geo, right? Neo Geo Pocket. Neo Geo Pocket Color, PlayStation, PlayStation Portable. You know what? I haven't loaded. I'll get back to this. The user's manual. Every single game on this device. Okay. Favorites. All arcade games. CPS 1, Capcom CPS 2, and Capcom CPS 3. MAME, PC Engine. Family computer, the old, what the hell is this? Family computer disk system. So I guess that's the Japanese version of the NES before they called it the Famicom. Then they got the Super Famicom. Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, the SG-1000, Mega Drive, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, Game Gear, back to Neo Geo. So I'm going to go to the PSP and load up God of War. Now I'd say about 75 to 80% of these ROMs actually work. So we'll see. We'll see if God of War works. Look at this.
Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found in the heat of battle. And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
Skip this. Definitely got some frame rate issues, as suspected. Okay, let's get out of that. There's probably better things on the PSP that I should be emulating. Like Ridge Racer. Okay, so let's get out of this menu. Let's go to arcade. Every single, now I'm just gonna hold the button down and scroll through all these arcade games. It's insane. Okay, there's Akari Warriors. Ooh, Hypersports. Let's go. Let's play Hypersports. Again, I don't know what this is called. Get a good eye on this. If I find it in my I don't like launching Temu because Temu is actually a game. If they turn microtransactions into a real life game, it's Temu. It's a game. It's a game. You play and you get all the bonuses and then you buy stuff and then they give you more. It's so weird and so addictive. But anyway, so let's play this.
On your mark.
Get
set.
Oops. Flying.
On your mark. Get set.
I so don't remember how to play this. I so don't remember. Anyway, okay, enough Hypersports. Let's load up one more. Let's see. There's so many. Jungle King. Let's go. Oh, Jungle King. That's a busted ROM, so that's not going to work. Ooh, Kageki. They have everything. I shouldn't even be surprised. This system actually has Mystic Marathon, which I've never seen anywhere. They actually have Mystic Marathon. I remember Kageki. This game was sick. I used to play this in the arcade. Oh, shit. How am I not hitting it? Thank you.
You get me. You son of a gun.
What? The computer is broken in this version. Kageki, y'all. So yeah, this system's pretty crazy. It has everything. It would take me a lifetime to get through all these games because there's so many things that I've never seen before. You know, like Carrion Cross. What the hell is that? There's just so many Japanese games that were never released in the US on this system. And plus you got all the other stuff. So, pretty dope. I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks again for watching. Davis.